I will tell my mummy and daddy. Let me go. Sadly, these were the last words of 11-year-old Vasiliki Nikolopoulo, who tragically lost her life at the hands of her own uncle. Vasiliki, a child cancer survivor who dreamed of becoming a member of Doctors Without Borders as described by her mother, disappeared late Sunday evening. The 11-year-old was last seen in the area of Ilias wearing a white dress and white sandals. Immediately after being reported missing, police began to question family members and search the immediate and outskirts of the local area with assistance from the local community. Police managed to trace her last movements on CCTV, where it was established that the 11-year-old entered her uncle's car around 8 p.m. on Sunday night. Upon questioning the uncle, who at first claimed he had no idea where his niece was and he was distraught over her disappearance. However, under pressure, he confessed to the attempted rape and murder of his niece and led detectives and officers to the area he disposed of her body. Vasiliki's body was hidden behind bamboo trees in a remote field not too far from her own home. In his confession, the 37-year-old uncle claimed he lured his niece into his car by promising to drive her to her grandfather's house. After Vasiliki realized they had passed the planned destination, she began questioning her uncle, who then pulled up on the side of the road. The uncle then admitted he had a crush on his niece and declared he wanted to make love to her. Vasiliki, angry and scared, claimed that she would tell her parents everything, and it was in this moment that the twisted uncle flipped out and began to stab the innocent 11-year-old repeatedly with a screwdriver, puncturing her spleen, heart and ribcage. He then proceeded to dump her body in an attempt to cover his tracks. Upon reviewing the killer's phone, police discovered that earlier in the day, a mere few hours before her murder, Vasiliki had washed the same uncle's car, which the uncle had filmed her doing. As news broke, shocking the public, it was revealed that this was not the first time the uncle had committed similar acts. In 2017, he was arrested for beating and raping the first cousin of Vasiliki's father. His then victim was 14. For this crime, he was convicted for attempted murder and rape, however, was allowed to roam the streets free, receiving only a suspended sentence under the condition he attended a police station every 2 months. Even more shockingly, he was still allowed around his own family's children and victim. The 37-year-old, whose wife is also currently pregnant with his 5th child, also chose Vasiliki to be godmother to his 4th child. He also has arrests on his criminal file for the crimes of stealing a car in 2012, a motorcycle in 2014, and a shotgun in 2015. Somehow, the evil killer was deemed not a danger to the community. A disciplinary investigation into the 3 female judges who did not sentence the rapist in 2017 will be conducted. On Tuesday the 11th of June, as the 37-year-old was being escorted to court, a group of family members and outraged citizens attacked the convoy in an attempt to lynch the sick killer, leading to the impossibility of him being formally charged by a judge for his crimes. So many questions have arose after this tragic and senseless murder of Vasiliki. Why was he still allowed to roam free after such horrific crimes that he showed no remorse for committing? Why did Vasiliki's family still allow the sick uncle around their children? Will he receive an actual sentence this time, or will he get another slap on the wrist? Or will prison justice serve its own justice to the disgusting perpetrator?